Hello, hello. And it has left the building. Anyway, hello all. Ignore the random stump. I might need to get a new microphone because no matter how many times I tighten this, it just keeps falling. So forgive me if I sound distant in a way. Yeah, we're gonna continue from where we left off at and attempt to catch up to where we are supposed to be, because apparently I mistakenly skipped an important part, or important parts of the okay, maybe I'm just gonna make it smaller. Hopefully that won't get in the way. Most likely gonna move it up because the dialogue, unless it hides his face. Let me see here.
I can't see into my own future.
That should do good.
But there is one thing I know for certain. What I've gone through. The battles I've fought.
I ended up skipping, so I was supposed to be finishing up this, which apparently I did. In fact, I started the story and never came back to it. That is completely my bad. Let me see here. If I hit that, okay, perfect. That puts me back, so I don't have to hit the back button. I'm just gonna quickly snag some things that I'll be needing in my lifetime, and we are going to immediately just start. As always, if you are trying to contact me, it's gonna be on Twitter. YouTube is all the VODs. I'm trying to get TikTok to work, so forgive the blurry vision and stuff. I will try to get that looking decent soon. Yeah, without further ado, actually I see that there's ads playing right now, so I'll give it a quick second so that the ads will pass on by. In the later, maybe for like a month or two, there might be days that I get to stream just a little bit longer. Not often, but you know, it's a thought. Anyway, it's better to flee into the wilderness than to return to a cold flock. I don't truly remember what happened, but yeah, this is the moment that we are attempting to catch up. Yeah. The pieces are falling into place. Lopera has gone into the colonist's manor, and Admiral Igor planned. Oh wait, they were trying to capture Girly and bring her back into seclusion, if I recall correctly. If Mr. Duncan moves quickly, he might make it to the manor in time to meet her. The early morning sun scorches the courtyard. White rum is still tucked away in her bottle, fast asleep.
What are you waiting for? Admiral Igor has sent reinforcements. We were instructed to await their arrival at this location.
Oh yeah, and Igor was trying to do a certified assassination of sorts. Some time has passed. The sun has not risen well into the sky, but the reinforcements are yet to arrive because they're all...
Igor?
Yeah. She tenses about the name.
Do you know him? No, I don't. And I don't want to know him either. I want nothing to do with those senile madmen.
She knows him. She's hiding something. That was the clearest indication that she knows.
Stay away from them, Burton. Trust me,
They're here. A young man with an eye patch strides into the veteran's residence, followed by a squad of soldiers, all armed to the teeth.
Greetings, Timekeeper of St. Pavlov Foundation. I'm Ptolemy, the commander of Igor's Sentinel unit.
Oh my stars! I always call him Ptolemy. Who would have thought that the P was silent? Ptolemy. Okay. Ptolemy. No one at the base has mentioned such a name before.
Are we setting off now, Commander Ptolemy?
Setting off? No. It's Lopera's mission to take care of the doctor. My mission, well, it concerns the young lady behind you.
Run, girly, run.
I wasn't informed of this. What does she have to do with Zeno?
I find it interesting how they're just kind of like, yeah, something is amiss here, but alas. Is it because of what happened at Tuesday's motel?
As far as I'm aware, the Zeno officer at Tuesday's motel committed suicide. Kimberly had nothing to do with it.
Oh, Stefan? I couldn't care less about him.
Okay, he is making his intentions clear. If that's the case, then why is he here?
The door opened all by itself.
What door?
I'm not stupid, you know. Miss Kimberly somehow escapes the base, and suddenly I find her with the timekeeper, who I hear took a detour to a certain tower before she left. So, timekeeper, care to explain why you helped Miss Kimberly, a member of Manus Vindictae, escape?
Oh, so the captive in that tower was Miss Kimberly.
I love how Bertin is just so chill. She's just like, oh, that's crazy. So, anyway. She gives him no answer.
Per the Admiral's orders, I will now escort you back to the base, Miss Kimberly. And please, don't make me resort to violence.
He loved that, actually.
No, I'm not going back there.
Honestly speaking, she doesn't seem to resemble anything of Manus Vindictae, though. She takes a step back, her body trembling all over. She's too frightened to run.
You'll kill me, just like those Xeno soldiers.
Ptolemy's soldiers raised their guns, just as the others did when they executed the deserters.
Now, let's just get along, shall we?
You already raised your guns. There is no getting along.
This isn't an arrest, Miss Kimberly. It's an invitation.
Then take her declaration of declining, please. He reaches into his pocket and reveals Zeno's sincerity. Oh, the robot, yeah.
A succubus should follow her instincts.
So what, toy robot?
Come on, obey your master.
Hello. A toy, unremarkable, even ridiculous, yet utterly terrifying to him.
You know, you were close, Kimberly. You almost found it. It was hidden at Tuesday's motel, just like you thought. Stefan thought it was just a wind-up toy. What a fool.
Give it back!
Yes, that's the spirit. Come with me, and I'll...
Don't. He's not going to give it back to you.
Please, someone slap some sense into him, because he's not cooking.
Oh, so you'd rather stay with the timekeeper?
Yes, that's exactly what
I
she's
guess
saying.
you need a little reminder of who your real master is.
Ew, I'm sorry. It's the master thing that is just kind of like it's giving like the good boy type of good girl aesthetic, and I'm just not feeling it.
Soldiers, prepare to fire.
Okay, so we're just gonna resort to violence before we actually attempt to like negotiate or anything. That's normal. I should have upgraded the character.
Straight to the point.
Oh, I have
I
no
like
bottle.
that.
At the start of the round, rewrite 2 round. Okay. Cool. We're done for. No, we're not. Anyway,
Wait for the right into the
we got
darkness.
this. We got this. We got this.
I said hello.
It will be over before you feel it. You see it coming.
I just have to make sure that I activate the incantations down here.
Katsu.
Since they're invisible like that, oh, they don't actually do anything. Like, they have to be on fire.
Whatever you say, don't worry. It's not going to hurt us.
Oh, that's your idea.
It'll come back.
Yeah,
Mine's
it'll
the
dodge
blade.
in the back.
Break it, break it.
My goal is to take this royal in front.
Katsu.
Are you
wait for the right moment.
That's your idea.
I should have activated the counter first,
Liberato dalla paura.
and then mark 2, 2, 3, and then activate the slot to the back. Oh my gosh, he pulled out that camo.
Into the darkness.
Party planner. That's your idea.
Addio, straniero.
Break it. Break it.
I did that backwards. I was supposed to use the attack for that one. Still work.
Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi.
Hello. Kimberly barely moves as she struggles against the command of the seal. Meanwhile, Ptolemy and his troops have taken control of the courtyard.
Pick it up, Timekeeper.
No. What in the... He is not that dude. He's tossed a pistol near her. What kind of...
I hold no grudge against you, and I'm not going to shoot an unarmed civilian. Make your choice. Take the weapon and continue to fight, or surrender.
Man.
If you do surrender, I'll guarantee your freedom. But Kimberly has to come with us.
She picks up the pistol.
I see. So you've chosen to fight. On your feet.
I was sort of expecting him to be like, oh, so you've chosen death. Like, okay, anyway.
Now then, Kimberly.
The officer gives a malicious grin.
Kill her.
You want me to kill Burton?
I find it hilarious how everyone is trying to take Verton out. But like Verton is still like a small little chili, like that's not gonna happen. Oh. A command as malicious as the look on his face. She doesn't know what to do. But her bloodline allows her no choice. The seal takes effect, slowly compelling her to obey it.
Come on. My patience has its limits.
Ptolemy raises the wind-up toy. Let a lighthouse beacon in a storm.
You will obey me.
No, you're not Rover. Calm down. Compulsion, an attack so swift that there was no time to react. The succubus looms over, her eyes hollow, her beastly claws poised to strike. The art is so pretty though. Ptolemy will say anything to ensure she enacts his will.
Do it, demon. Your freedom for the life of a stranger.
Can we cancel him?
Yes, kill her. Prove your loyalty. Then I'll give you back your toy.
And you
I
lose
promise.
your freedom. The succubus wraps her claws around her neck.
Burton. I can't.
The command has taken hold of her, but still she's wavering. Meanwhile, Ptolemy, like a sadistic spectator in a coliseum, will their struggle to go on. Forgive the voice cracks. My voice has been cracking since yesterday.
Raise your gun, Timekeeper.
No. How? She's getting strangled. Gun. Yes, I have a gun. But breathing, strength, it's all gone.
Aim at her and pull the trigger.
What kind of... Sorry. Let me calm down. Let me calm down.
This monster's going to kill you. You'll have to shoot her if you want to live.
Ptolemy presses further, eager to get a show. Yet that's the problem. He wants like an entire shock fest. It's quite annoying. More breathing. No matter how hard she resists, the succubus within her must obey. The claws tightened around her neck. She can hardly breathe. Ah, the tears.
No, I don't.
Her struggle is as futile as her tears.
Obey your master.
Her claws start to sink into her neck.
Yes, give in. Just like that.
This is giving like weird boyfriend ASMR. Like, I don't like it.
Look, Kimberly. She picked up the gun. Shouldn't you kill her before she kills you? She obviously values her own life over yours. And she won't hesitate to fire a bullet through your heart. To her, you're just a horrifying beast. I mean, look at you. You're a succubus. A demon born to be bound to a master. Born to be controlled.
You are born to go. His content is palpable. Palpable. Hello.
No! I don't want to!
She's bleeding. She is, indeed. Tears pour down her cheeks.
Please. No more orders. No more running. No more. I don't want to be like my sister.
Who is your sister? Hidden away for all those years, living no kind of life at all, only to be captured and
If that's
executed.
what you want, then kill her. Break her neck. Now, heed my order and kill Vertin.
She needs to leave. She needs to stop. She does everything she can to resist the command, yet her body is compelled to follow. She raises a claw, it hangs in the air like a butcher's knife ready to slice its meat.
End your suffering with her death. Don't think. Just obey.
No. Her grip tightens. The pistol gets it. There's still a chance.
Let go of her!
Honestly speaking, she doesn't even have to, if Vertin chooses, right, hear me out. She doesn't even have to shoot the gun. She could just, like, slap. She could just slap, her in the head with it. I'm trying to, my bad. I'm trying to reduce the glare because my glasses are just, like, every time I'm pointing here, the glare is just, anyway.
Nala.
Aim at him. Ooh, yo, I didn't even think of that. Aim at the one who's actually making the commands, not the person that is that's following them. Yeah. Go, girly. Go, girly. An intercepted telegram, secrets revealed. Another bullet casing left on the execution ground. Okay. Adam's gonna have me read something interesting. Bullet shot from a gun. Eye of the hurricane. In the eye of the storm.
Vertin.
The bullet flies from the barrel, trailing a long white streak through the air. Is this Sniper Mask? Cause like, it's giving. He shoots at the little rain thingy, and it just ricochets and hit the dude with the baseball. Anyway, it hit the robot. It pierces the wind-up toy in Ptolemy's hand to lift Nala's subjugation. The thing that she has had so desperately sought, so desperately run away from, is destroyed. Its power is lost, its controlling force vanquished by the bullet.
How dare you!
Hey, you wanted a spectacle, so we gave you one. Nala releases her throat. Ptolemy glares furiously at the broken wind-up toy, then shifts his gaze toward them.
Looks like negotiations off the table, Timekeeper.
There was no negotiation. You tried to kill me.
I suppose I'll have to turn to violence. Soldiers, kill them all. Spare no one but Kimberly.
That's how you was gonna have it before. Am I missing something?
She's the only one the Admiral needs.
Nala looks over her shoulder at Ptolemy, her face twisted in rage, her bloodied claw poised to strike. Blood. His blood. She craves it.
I'll kill every last one of you!
Let her cook. Let her cook. Let her get into it. I almost spelled it.
I'll do whatever I can.
Okay, so you remember I was switching traps and spell dot. Okay. I don't even know what that means.
So that's your idea.
Even Apollo,
Whatever you say.
my sword is the only guide I
I got four. I probably should have noticed
you
when I
should feel
seen
proud.
that
It'll come back.
choice.
Leave me, die.
Should be targeting him. Oh, he got reflect on. Bullet. Oh, he sealed me. He sealed me.
Don't worry.
Party planner.
Into the darkness.
Even Apollo bows before
A snowflake with sharp edges.
Break it. Break it.
Liberato dalla paura.
they'll die faster that
Did
way.
I choose the right one? It's taking off. That's the amount of damage right now. Nice.
Wait for the right moment.
Whatever you say.
Into the darkness.
My sword is the only guide I
Voltarti indietro.
Mind the blade.
That's poison and a reflect.
It will be
Probably
over
should've
before
done
you
that
feel
full
it.
damage.
Let the weak unite. Once the sword of them, my sword is the only guide.
Don't worry. It's not going
Wait for the right moment.
Let the earth tremble.
Oh, okay.
Liberato dal fratello.
Oh, that's even better. Oh, so that's what they're doing.
Once the sword of them, even Apollo bows before me.
Into the darkness.
So that's your idea.
Let the earth tremble.
So I could just take them all out. I'm not even worried about it. But those are the guys that are locking our cards up.
Wait for the right
My sword,
Whatever you say.
Liberato dalla paura.
leave me or die.
I said hello.
You should not keep my words forever. Don't worry. It's
Even Apollo bows.
whatever you say. The reasons don't matter anymore. A snowflake with
Must
sharp
have has to
edges.
be like 5 of those
Get out of my way.
It becomes lethal.
It's time to say goodbye.
Abracadabra! The battle quickly becomes a massacre.
Damn it! What kind of monster is she?
A angry one, if you didn't notice.
Maintain formation and fall back. Keep firing.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said to take us out. Ptolemy's troops are only equipped with standard military gear. Oh no, they're done for then. No devices to capture Arcanus, no heavy firepower.
Go to hell!
Who set up their team? I mean, like, I'm not mad, but like... Anger is pain and she needs to release it. They'll pay for her tears and blood.
She's totally insane!
Hello. Yeah, y'all be aight. To each their own, am I right? Kimberly grabs a rifle and smashes the stock into a fallen soldier's face.
Why?
That's gonna leave a mark. Good riddance. First claws, then teeth. Tearing, biting. Slashing stomachs, ripping out throats. Like a wildcat pouncing on a sparrow. Wow. The Xeno soldiers fought bravely. Had they not been enemies, they might have made excellent allies. Their loyalty to each other outweighed their fear of the enemy.
Retreat!
Retreat! Who? I'm sorry, who are we talking to? Because it seems like my guys need some bandages and then some. A small trickle of blood runs down her cheek. She walks miserably through the courtyard of the veteran's residence, avenging all she had suffered. The enemy starts to retreat, or rather flee, with the dignity of a soldier. Of course they are. Or at least attempting to. More breathing! The air is filled with a bitter scent. I wonder what it smells like.
I am not a lamb for the slaughter!
Yeah. And of course it starts raining. Gotta have the moment. The rain comes suddenly, washing away the blood spilled on the courtyard. It's over. They're gone. She collapses. No, my baby. Pain. Like the wounds in her heart.
Everything will be fine, Kimberly.
She's crying. The wind-up toy lies nearby, shattered like her spirit.
Hurtin.
She spreads her hands and gazes blankly at the sky.
I'm here. It's okay. You're going to be alright.
Despite her speaking monotone, she's actually doing way better than like most people who try to console. You're just kind of like, you know, hey, don't worry about it. Yeah, you know, it could have been worse. Like, cool. Thanks for letting me know. The marigolds in the courtyard stained with blood. The place is a mess. Mariana's cat den has been blown to pieces. Perhaps she'll make a new one.
You're no longer bound by anyone. No contract, no seal. The wind-up toy's been destroyed. It's been shattered into pieces. You're free, Kimberly. You don't have to take orders from anyone anymore.
She probably misses the toy.
Kimberly doesn't have to take orders. Nala doesn't have to take orders.
It's crazy. She repeats her words as if she's drowning, and they're the only pieces of driftwood to cling
Come.
on. That's it too, but anyway. The rain subsides. Oh, isn't that convenient? And the sun shines again. I'm about to figure out the weather because it's connected to her emotions.
If you've got nowhere else to go, you can come to the Foundation with me if you like. I'll let them know you risk your life to protect me from the Xeno rebels. Anyway, the choice is yours.
Nella breathes heavily. More breathing.
I can choose.
Leave it to me. I can't choose. I have no clue. A confusion matches her pain.
Yes, whatever you want. No one can control you anymore. You belong to no master, only yourself.
Belong to myself.
She looks down. She's covered in blood like a newborn baby.
Like when my sister died. The first time I left home.
Oh, wait, is that the reason? Oh,
Like when I fled to Sao Paulo during the war.
That's cruel.
Like the old days. That heartfelt home.
I have no clue what you're talking about, though. Anyway, my bad. Real yet distant memories. To her, it's as if those times have been rolled into a sweet nectar of happiness. For a moment, she almost forgets why she's been running all this time.
Yes. No longer reliant on or under the control of anyone. Just think about who you are, what you want, and enjoy your new life, Nala, starting today.
Yeah. A familiar silhouette streaks across the sky. Lily at the distance bearing bad news. The folks have been massacred. They're gone. They're done for. They're finitoed. Oh, okay. I thought the chapter was, the episode was going to be a little longer. Oopsies. More than one person has claimed to have been turned into paintings. Another memory. An ugly little wind-up figure and nothing more. Why gotta be ugly? The loser is left with nothing. The winner takes all. Typical. Typical. Okay, the master of the manor sighs.
All this time, waiting for Zeno. I really want nothing more than to clear up this little misunderstanding of ours.
I generally don't like him, but anyways.
There's no benefit to me hurting you. I hope only to peacefully return you to your friends. And in return, receive mine.
Yeah, that's not happening.
After all, this city and its false era will be washed away by this storm before long.
Now, he's the leader of the Manus Vindicta. You can't tell me otherwise.
Those poor unbelievers. We were all once like them. Yet to realize that we are children bathed in the light of the divine. One day, they will turn from darkness to light. Just like the apostates, however.
My bad.
They who have abandoned our faith, they must die.
You can hush his buns. Heretics and oathbreakers, the most detestable of all.
I'm still curious, you know,
Hello.
about who attacked the manor. Who
not a
disturbed
question.
the meeting between the Apostles' Brotherhood and the messenger of the great Manus Vindictae?
The Scooby-Doo gang.
Who came here
He kicks a small stone at his feet. Hello.
and took away my people?
We're breathing. The potion has blocked the blind doctor's throat. She cannot speak.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Wait.
Marcando's already messed things up in the favela.
So he just wants to talk. He literally just brought somebody to hear his speech of whatever shenanigans he's feeling. He turns his back to the doctor. Jump him!
As long as he continues to recruit young arcanists, it doesn't matter. People like him are useful. Tools to
barely.
be used to our benefit until they're lost to this storm. Isn't that also how Zeno uses their soldiers, Doctor? As currency to be spent and lost?
A chip may roll away from the gambling table, but it will always find itself at another. Or on the floor, or in somebody's pocket, or in somebody's shorts. Anyway, all the world's a casino, and all the men and women merely chips. We have no choice but to take our place at the table. I wish he would unmute the doctor. He looks at the doctor.
At least Manus Vindictae promises these soldiers a future. A future worth looking forward to.
Just barely.
The Sufferer will be reborn, and the Apostles' Brotherhood will sail south with me. We will become followers of the Sufferer, undertake their trials, and their grace will be bestowed upon us.
I hope he gets thrown overboard. Elaine's close, whispering in her ear.
And with their blessing, no matter how many times the world is reversed, we will stand firm.
I wish he had not pulled the ASMR. I'm sorry. No.
For we will be immortal. Yesterday is within our reach, dear lady.
No. I'm sorry. I cannot do the ASMR whisper in your ear type of thing. It's not for me at all. Yeah. It's like nails to a chalkboard. It is. Anyway, Lopetta crouches in the bushes by the manor, observing the guard's movement. The place is surprisingly left on survey. Hold on. And my stars. She brought me food. And my stars. It's even more food. Thank you, Gucci. I reckon I unmuted myself. Hopefully I did. Anyway, let's continue.
7, maybe 8 guards. No way to get through. Damn.
If we had a grenade. My bad. Anyway, cautious footsteps approach from behind.
Who's there?
Oh,
Your
sweet
friend.
Mary. I finally found you. I bet you didn't expect to see me here, did you?
An unexpected ally. Very unexpected. Thankfully, they're not like me with the trigger happy fingers, because sure
Duncan?
enough,
How did you know I was here?
I would have been firing.
Keep it down now. Our friends at the Veterans Residence told me everything. The timekeeper said you were going to the manor alone. Why? Would you look at the beautiful greenery? Are you heading to that chapel?
He doesn't sound like he's whispering. Like, they're gonna get found out very soon. Amidst the distance greenery, just past the building before them, peaks the chapel's bell tower.
Yeah. If the doctor's in there, I have to find a way to break in.
Do you have any plans? Reinforcements?
No, hope and a prayer.
Reinforcements? No time for that. Just watch. I can handle this myself.
Told you. It's gonna. If it could go wrong, it will go wrong. The path to the chapel is well within the sights of the patrolling guards.
Unless you dare to join me, old timer.
Hold on, she's about to go ahead and test his beacons. The old rider announces with action. He lowers his sunglasses and lifts his blowpipe.
Give me a few darts.
Okay, here's the plan. You lure the guards away, and I'll check inside the chapel.
He's not luring them away, they're about to meet their end. But okay. She tilts her crucible and, in the flames of her arcane skill, produces a few poisoned darts. She hands them to the old man.
All right. When I take my shot, I'll head that way. You stay hidden in the woods and make your way to the other side.
Yeah. He crouches, aiming at an unfortunate guard's neck. If you have that great of aim, I'm just gonna be honest. I give you commends. The guard drops instantly. Everyone, follow him.
Intruder! Over there!
Over there. Sorry, this is the voice crack. Oh, alarm sirens blare.
Lead them toward the river.
And then push him in. Anyway, DK catches the smoke bomb tossed by Lepera.
Let's make this a little more exciting, shall we, boys?
He lobs the bomb, aims his blowpipe, and pierces the bomb in midair. Yeah. Talk about professional.
Nice shot.
Right? Okay. Me and her, yeah. We're feeling it. Anyway, with the guards distracted, Lepera raises her guns and makes her way to the chapel. Hello.
It appears someone has come to your rescue, dear lady.
Yeah, we are tired of hearing you just as much as she is.
I'm not surprised.
Santos gazes at the doctor. He holds a small control button in his hand. He has no qualms about reducing this place to a pile of rubble. Oh my gosh, the music that plays at the story start page, the main menu, golly, the main menu is playing here.
Doctor!
Her shout echoes through the halls of the chapel.
It's you.
It's who? The little gambler from the ship.
I should have put a bullet in your skull back on that sheep.
I'm afraid you're playing the wrong game now.
Hey, we're playing
Oh,
poker.
Yeah? So what does the winner get this time, Dr. Torres?
She steps towards the enemy on the pulpit. Santa spreads his arms. Oh my gosh, he thinks he's the Pope.
No. There are no prizes.
You're not that dude. You're not that
You
guy.
and I are nothing but specks of dust in the wind.
Okay. Specks of dust in the wind. Ooh, that's kind of cool design.
It was you, wasn't it?
What did I
You
do?
came to this sacred place and attacked my people.
This is a kid.
Yeah, and I'm ready for round 2.
Okay, let me shut up then.
And this time, you won't be leaving with your life.
Fate has brought us together this day, just as it brought you victory in that bet.
One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got 5 people. Look at that. Okay.
Don't worry. It's
I got some.
Even Apollo bows that my sword is the only guide.
mine's the blade.
So she probably can know me.
Fresh from the crucible.
Get out of my way. They'll die faster that way.
I'll figure out how to use it with her. kind of effective ally. Okay, so that means I would probably most definitely
Ready? Aim?
Into the darkness.
use
Whatever you say.
her so we can
Give this a taste.
just
We'll
use all
see
our
it coming.
ults.
I said hello.
At least that's my guess.
It'll
Question
come.
mark? I definitely don't understand her skill. Like, did she give a one more or something?
Once the sword of them.
Yeah, I definitely don't understand her skill.
That's your idea.
Let the earth tremble.
Please, let me shiver my
Break
timbers.
it. Break
I beg of
it.
thee.
Did anybody get hurt?
No, not really. Anyway.
You don't have to reach.
Ooh, okay, now they did. It's
Get
okay.
ready.
Where's the
My sword is the only guide I need.
I have to discard an incantation and
Let's
use
got
it?
some trouble brewing. Wait for the pop.
She's a Girl Scout!
The story begins with a battle dot. Who did this first? Who got at last?
Gotta do it.
Leave me. Die.
Stay put. This will hurt longer if I miss.
Aw. It didn't take him out.
What is that?
Oh, that would have been perfect if it did.
Blood can only be paid in blood.
The person behind something progressing gets stuck because you with caution. So basically, take them out as fast as possible. Gotcha! Say less. Say less. Okay, so that's not
Ready?
what I need to do.
bows before me.
So that's your
Fight
idea.
this.
I never miss. Most of the time, anyway.
end your life.
Literally dodged every single one of those attacks.
I said hello.
I feel like I should target.
Get ready.
Once the sword of Democracy.
Let's got some trouble brewing.
Wait for the right moment.
Wait for the pop.
If I could take out the shadow, that would be really good.
Let the earth tremble.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no,
Fresh
no,
from
no.
the crucible.
I thought that I didn't make
Liberato dalla paura.
any damage to it. It's not considered as an attack at all? Okay, because I was looking like... I'm pretty sure one of those have to be considered a counter.
Don't worry. It's not going to hurt
Okay, one
us.
mutation and skull. That's right, that's
Ready?
what this
Aim.
says.
My sword is the only. Even Apollo bows before me.
Korotka? No jasne.
Give this a taste.
And you should feel proud. They'll die faster that way.
I think I'm gonna keep targeting the main boss because I don't know. Oh wait. I see.
Whatever you
He's
say.
actually
Once the sword of Damocles is drawn,
he's actually available to be attacked.
Let's got some trouble brewing.
So
Don't worry. It's not going to hurt us.
take that out.
Mine's the blade.
let the earth tremble.
So I think when he goes into hiding, he'll attack the shadow. But when he comes out,
Stay put.
then
This will hurt longer if I
we're going
miss.
It knows
to
where to go.
actually attack him. Okay, he can heal himself. Good to know. Oh, I should have used the counter. That's one. Okay.
The reasons don't matter.
Get ready. This is going to be a crowd pleaser.
Don't worry. It's not going to hurt us.
Oops. Oh, because I lost one. I lost an open piece too.
Wait for the pop.
Oh, that's bad. Come on, dude. Do something great. I cannot afford another attack. I used all buffs. Alright, well if I lose this one, I can let that one.
And it is blood and gold that stain this land. I'm
Nothing.
tired of playing this game of prayers.
We're not doing the
And
third
I've
one.
had quite enough of you, little gambler.
Are we doing a third one? Oh, alright, okay.
I am destined for victory.
Because I sure enough was looking. I was like, are we doing a third round? Please don't say it so. Guns emptied, Lopera drops her revolver and charges her appointment with nothing but her fist. Get him.
Looks like I win again.
Girl power. She kicks the weakened Santos to the ground, pinning him by the throat. Her fist poised.
Yes. Yes. You won this round.
Hello, hello. It's a game for thinking time. It is. I've caught. Well, I'm trying to catch up. He lies among the rubble, with blood trickling from his mouth, smiling as Lopera's fist hovers above him. How
But
you doing,
I'm
though?
afraid there won't be a table left to play the next.
Oh no, what is Santos doing?
So long, little gambler.
What?
That's what we're all asking.
Perhaps it's time you paid a little more attention to your friend.
That's good to hear. Good. We have a bomb. That's okay. It's good to hear that. You're doing well. He presses the button in his hand after a loud bang. The chopper starts to crumble. In Lopera's moment of distraction, Santos kicks her away. He vanishes amid the chaos of the explosion. The church as usual, right? Alright, good. Word. Have a luscious day. Get that little church praise on. I don't know if that's how you describe it, but you know what I mean. Now there is no one but Lopera, the doctor, in a building that's about to crush them both.
Mierda!
She grits her teeth and runs to the pulpit, freeing the bound doctor. Yes, free the doctor. Oh, we need to free that voice too. She tries to speak, but the effects of the potion still hold her throat in a tight grip. Going to be lurking. Okay.
We can talk after we get out of here.
She didn't even get to say anything. She hoists the doctor onto her back and carries him through the falling debris. I'll get my word. Oh, I shelters. Yee. I won't say bye-bye because he's gonna still be here, but yee. The place is safe and blissful as the building collapses on top of our heads. Just barely. Let's see what this says here. A photograph from the 1961 peacekeeping mission in the Congo, with the photographer, exact date, and location all lost in time. What a shame. Alright, let's see what this thingy has first. This book isn't a history text, but the change in writing style suggests that there was a change in authors. Let's see, 5. They are greedy, they are cruel, they want to slaughter us, our own people, so we stand up. We aspire to kindness and mercy. For this, we must sit at the round table with kings and cardinals. 65. Okay. When the sufferers sent by heaven come, they will, under the guidance of angels, suffer from the people. And the springs will cleanse them of their sins, and thus heaven will arrive. Let those... why is it like skipping? It started at 65 and is like 500 now. Let those willing to be redeemed join us, and let those unwilling be crushed by crumbling stone. Oh, he was really trying to reenact this. That's crazy. Be loyal to your kin. Protect the interest of your kin, and say nothing to mankind. Respect your elders, for their wisdom far exceeds yours. Make the shaping of order your lifelong work, and never cease. Interesting. Hello. Okay. He really tried to reenact the entire list that was in there. I find that partially interesting and partially hilarious.
Eliminate all hostiles. Find Lopera and Dr. Doris.
She should be worrying about her brother. Anyway, following the Admiral's orders, Multier has followed the track his button signaled to Manor. But she has arrived too late. Remains of the Brotherhood have no desire to fight. They scattered, putting a swift end to the gunfire. One message. And it doesn't say anything. Okay. On the contrary, what was the shocked sound? That was interesting. The blood splattered sugarcane field burns, and amidst the smoke and blood, Miltia searches for the doctor and his sister. Wait, that's her sister? Damn! You would have thought. You would think maybe, I don't know, she would have been in the family. Just as the chapel collapses, Lopera makes it through the front door.
Huh? Where have the Brotherhood guards gone?
6 feet under. Neither Dukan nor the Brotherhood guards greet her.
Molly!
Pera, thank goodness this tracker button still works. What happened in the chapel?
I don't know, it exploded and everything started to crumble.
I had to fight with Santos, but he got away. Weren't you supposed to go to the veterans' residence?
Yeah, until things changed. She flashes a brief, bittersweet smile. This is still a victory, albeit an imperfect one.
Rescuing the doctor is our top priority now.
But the doctor's fine. Dr. Doris sits on the muddy ground, cradling her typewriter. She has a typewriter. Oh my gosh, she's a writer. She got
I'm
stories
so
to tell.
glad to see you safe, Doctor. Great job, Pera. Let's head back to the base with Dr. Doris.
Actually, don't do that. They're planning
What
to use
about the
it.
timekeeper?
She's asking all the right questions. I love this.
She's on a new mission assigned by the Foundation. It's got nothing to do with us.
Cap.
Father wants me to bring you and the doctor back to the base as soon as possible.
What do you mean? Why the sudden change of plan? What's going on here?
Okay, so she... the immediate, like, concern. And she's just like, yeah, no, actually something is off about this. No one told her about this. And that's... They always expect you to be like, okay, actually change your plans. But you never get filled in. And just go with it. Like, no, that's not how that works.
Just come already. We're evacuating Sao Paulo.
Nah. Evacuating? Since when was this the plan?
Evacuating? To where?
That part.
Just follow your orders, Lopera.
Okay, and it's time for us to leave. Out in a day. Ooh, stormy skies. More breathing!
The Admiral sent me to pick you up.
Oh, and my internet. No! Why? Okay. I don't know what happened to my internet. Anyway.
Then why didn't he tell me any of this?
It's a surprise!
I don't know. I'm sure he has his reasons.
In her hurry, she presents a reason her sister cannot argue with. Recognizing her hastiness, Mildred sighs.
Fine. We're heading south. To Tierra
where?
del Fuego. They've made preparations for us. Come on, Pera. Come with us. You, me, Father, Telimay, everyone. We'll all be there.
Everyone? Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
Because... Pera, you can ask questions later.
No, I ask
we don't
question
have
now.
much time.
We ask question now. Thank you. Lopera knocks away her sister's extended hand, taking 2 steps back. Ooh, she cautious.
No. Why are we going to Tierra del Fuego? Who's waiting for you in Tierra del Fuego?
The Thunder is a paid actor. You gotta understand. She grips the revolver on her side. She hesitates, fear and confusion flashing across her face. She hastens. Her gun is safe. Her gun is reliable. As long as she holds it, she won't be hurt. She pulls it from its holster and slowly raises the barrel to her sister. With the final crash of thunder, rain starts to pour.
Who's behind all this? That jerk Ptolemy?
You can't say this is not a Wild Wild West type of situation right now.
No. Father gave these orders.
Mildred unbuckles her holster, reaching for her own gun.
Don't move!
What's she gonna do?
Come on, Lopera. Lower your gun.
No, actually don't. Don't do that. The handgun slips from its holster and falls to the ground. Mildred spreads her hand in a show of friendship, of sisterhood.
Father needs the doctor. We need her.
No.
Bring her back to the base and come with us to Tierra del Fuego.
Why? What are you going to do in Tierra del Fuego?
Seize the future. A future for all Arcanists.
It sounds like you're saying fuego and not frigo.
Father has embraced the preacher's promise.
Oh, so Manus Vindictae.
Manus Vindictae.
Nailed it. A betrayal she had never imagined.
No. My family are not traitors.
Not in the past, not now, not ever. A hunter never willingly becomes the prey she once pursued.
Look, you don't have to do anything for them if you don't want to.
That's not how that works. She tries to explain, but she can't even look at it. look her sister in the eye.
Just come with us. Come home.
No. Home? Now I can finally hear the words. That secret word makes Lopetta waver.
Forgive me, Bera.
She knocked her out? Oh, some sister she is.
Show me what you got. What's going on?
What the...
Oh, I skipped. My bad. That's me.
Ready? Aim? Stay put. This will hurt longer if I miss.
I should have done channel first.
Drop your weapon, Bera. It's time to come home.
Why didn't Pa tell me his plan? He doesn't trust me, does he? Did you come here to take me home?
Yes.
You're lying, Molly.
No. Oh, her name's Molly. That's an interesting change from
Get ready!
Mulder.
This is going to be... Wait for the pop!
What's the healing agent? Okay.
Enough is enough,
Dodges.
Bera. You're wasting our time.
You
You're
mean the
wasting your
time for
time.
your scheme?
You're wasting your time. Get it
Taking
right.
the doctor back is more important than me, right?
No. Bera, I want you to come home with me.
Home? You call that a home? With a traitor for a father and a sister who doesn't even trust me?
Okay, she is like grilling all sorts of into him. I find that hilarious, but I don't blame her at the same time.
Time for a little mischief. Fire!
She's quite strong, I'm not gonna lie.
Ready? Aim? Ha! My crucible really has a mind of its own. I've got some treble brew.
that.
Stay put. This will hurt longer if I miss.
And just
Ready? Aim? Fire!
There we go.
I'm glad our employee evaluations take combat results.
Seriously? Taking advantage of Lopetta's moment of hesitation, Mulder launches an attack. As they wrestle, Lopetta pulls the trigger, the bullet shooting into the sky and startling a flock of birds. Oh, I thought it hit the sister. Finally, Mulder wrestles the gun from Lopetta's hand and knocks her to the ground. She lies there, wounded in pain.
Pa. Why is he doing this?
The pain is the least of her problems. She simply can't understand how things have ended up this way. Right? Hands of Daddy has decided to leave as an abort
For
mission.
the good of us all, Bera. Consider your mission complete. I'll take over from here. Thank you for your service, Comrade Lopera.
And then she takes the doctor and leave. Several Xeno soldiers returning from their sweep of the manor arrive at the lieutenant's side.
What's going on?
I'll handle this. Take the blind lady and retreat. Make sure she's safe.
The doctor offers no resistance, weakly surrendering to fate as she's taken once again. Mulder looks down at her fallen sister, her gaze cold.
I am sorry it has to end this way.
But you can assassinate your sister. She raises the gun, aiming at her cherished sister. So yeah, I was right. She's trying to take her out.
Farewell, Bera.
The rain grows heavier. Lopetta's soaked body lies in the mud.
Crap. Has something gone wrong?
Yep. Very, very wrong, actually.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
He pauses at the echoing of the gunshots and scans his surroundings.
Xeno soldiers. What are they doing here?
No. As an experienced soldier, he knows not to act rashly. In the distance, a young female officer leads the soldiers and doctor doors away, but there's no sign of Lopetta.
That's the doctor, isn't it? Why isn't Lopera with them?
Knock her out! Aww. Duncan cautiously makes his way to the chapter to search for her. The rain comes and goes.
Tranquilizer bullet.
Okay. Fair enough.
I see.
As the effects of the tranquilizer wears off, Lopetta can feel her soaked clothes sticking to her. She sees the tracker button, it's been destroyed. Mulder's bullet must have smashed it.
It's shattered.
Mulder's aim is as sharp as hers. They truly are sisters. She grips the fragments in her palm, trying in vain to piece them back together. But the rain washes them away. First her biological father, now her adoptive one. Betrayal, rejection. Now if she decides to start her villain arc and just go up in there and just start blasting, I'm not even going to be mad at her. She deserves to do it. She'd be right.
How long have you been planning this?
He woke up one day and was just like, you know what? I choose everyone to suffer. There was no answer save for a crash of thunder. She has no one but herself.
Am I really the only one who knew nothing about it?
Oh. Did her siblings know? Yeah. Did everyone else in her family know? Pretty much.
Was I ever actually accepted into this family?
That's a good question. The bitter thought burns in her chest like fire. She forces herself up, her arms shaking as she heaves her body upright. Tears, rain, they both become one.
I have to tell the timekeeper. Mierda!
She pounds the ground, splattering her fist with mud. You know, if it wasn't me who did this, I would be like, oh crap, hit the mud, and then the mud would just land inside my mouth. Like, I wouldn't be able to even stay mad because, like, womp, you got a mouthful of mud. Anyway, from the shadows of the trees, a familiar figure emerges. Hello, hello. It's Duncan. He's running over to her. Are you alive? Finally, some good news.
Duncan, you're okay. We have to hurt.
Oh. She tries to stand, but her legs give way and she collapses again.
What happened? Why did your men leave you here all alone?
She supports the weakened Lopera. She gives him a sad smile.
Hurry back to the residence.
Making me depressed.
It's Igor.
Hello, hello. She can't bring herself to finish the sentence. The sky clears and the heat of the blazing sun washes over them once more. He's abandoned us, betrayed us, and decided to go with Manus Vindictor. Everyone start panicking. Get ready to throw hands. Because I'm ready to throw hands. Poor girlie. Thought she was able to go home. A pair of long-barreled revolvers that once accompanied sisters through countless afternoons at the shooting range, or rather, former sisters. Round 0. I feel like that was Bakugo's name. Was that not Bakugo's name? Farewell, Igor. Oh, are we taking Igor down? Or is Igor, hopping ship? I'm curious to see what this is. Nala's tears have dried up. Lilia looks around and frowned.
I guess you haven't had an easy time either.
Nope. Everything was going in, shenanigans. Rain and blood.
I have bad news. Igor's just started a rebellion.
Oh, he didn't just start it, honey.
Huh?
Lilia strides forward. Hey, on the bright side, what is her name? Kabilia? Catherine? She did say not to trust Igor.
He's got an army.
What's the situation at their base?
We took out like 1/3 of them, but anyways.
Not good. There was fighting and bloodshed. Lots of it. The rebels must have won.
Sadly. She takes a long swig of liquor in an attempt to steady her emotions. Oh, she's about to go
Traitorous
crazy.
bastards. What about Lapera? Did she defect too?
All I know is that she was sent to the Colonel's manor earlier. But why would Igor... If Lapera's also joined the rebellion?
Worse than expected.
The old fart set us up.
A burly figure appears in the entrance to the veteran's residence. It's Duncan. He'll pet a slung on his back.
She's injured!
I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry.
Mr. Carson!
Oh, that's right. And we were delusional that we cannot take that he's not Carson, but we're going to call him Carson anyways.
It's Duncan, kid.
Come on, let us have our moment.
But that's not important. Lopera needs medical attention.
I'm fine. Damn you, Igor.
She does not sound fine. give her an ice pack or something. Waking up from her deep slumber, White Rum looks around to see the courtyard in disarray and an injured Libera. As Duncan gently places Libera on a chair, she raises up to her.
Oh, my darling little buccaneer. Who did this to you?
An old friend.
Libera, could you tell us what happened?
It all started when? Bloody and dirty, yes, but her injuries aren't serious. She only has a few scrapes and bruises. However, her eyes are swollen as if she's just been crying. Cause she has.
Igor. He took Doris.
Sorry. All of this like partial story and then like 45% gasp and breathing. First, Xeno soldiers tried to take Kimberly. Oh, that's her name. I was close. I said Catherine. Anyway, then Igor orders the kidnapping of Dr. Doris.
So, are you going to go after him?
Yeah, sort of. We gotta save the doctor.
Yes, but you should stay here. Igor still wants you.
Igor mustn't succeed.
We'll come back for you later. Okay.
Yeah, we won't leave you.
What now then, Capitan? There are no Foundation branches nearby. If we request reinforcements, they'll be too slow to arrive.
We're gonna have to do this.
Then we go ourselves.
Yep. Ride it out.
Count me in. I have to talk to Igor. He owes me an answer.
Yeah, talk no jutsu is not working. Not today. I better grit her teeth.
White Rum, could you take us to the Xeno base?
Anything to save the dock. Anchors away, mateys.
She'll do good with Captain. Pirate. I think her name is. Anyway, let's go. Back at the Xeno base, the rebels are organizing the final stages of the retreat.
You screwed up.
Oh,
It's just a minor setback.
please, you're not that dude. I didn't lose. It was just a setback of sorts. You gotta understand. When I go against him next time, it won't be the same way. Like, okay.
Father isn't happy.
Look, I'll deal with her, okay?
Told you. Next time.
Next time, I'll...
There won't be a next time. His defeat is a consequence of his own arrogance. It's a bitter pill to swallow.
There won't be a next time. We can't just waltz into the Foundation and take her. Anyway, are the aircraft ready?
Yeah. Father and the doctor will be boarding soon. Who is she, anyway?
Who is she?
I don't know.
Her answer is honest. She really questions her father. Her duty is to obey and execute while holding onto a sliver of her own sense of justice.
Looks like Father hasn't told you everything either.
Oh, whoop-de-doo.
You should never entrust all the pieces of a puzzle to a single hand.
Huh. All this time with Father's made you quite enigmatic.
There we go.
There's a charm in mystery, you know.
Around them, soldiers are busy transporting supplies and burning sensitive documents and fires.
Are you not coming with us on the helicopter?
Oh.
Someone has to stay behind and organize the retreat. You go ahead with Father. I'll join you later.
Okay.
Sometimes I just don't understand you, mon dear.
She's, skipping classes.
Oftentimes, I don't understand myself either. Perhaps that's why Father always keeps me close. Just get going. I'll take up the rear.
Oh, the sound of gunfire echoes from outside the courtyard. But she pays it no mind, whether it's an internal conflict or a counterattack from the Foundation. It doesn't matter.
Ma'am, we're under attack!
And they just said they don't care.
Don't get entangled with the enemy. Focus on the evacuation.
Hello.
How many hostiles are there?
3.
3!
Nailed it!
And the sailboat!
Nailed it!
A sailboat? What is this? The age of exploration or something?
Yes, that's why you lost the first time, sir.
One of them is flying some kind of aircraft. Oh, she's fast! 2 squads are currently engaged with her in Courtyard A2!
So, you're just going to leave me here in San Paulo, huh?
Ooh, it's the daughter. 2 rebels break through the defense line and rush over to her.
Where's Igor?
I was expecting her to punch the lights out of her. Her hands are bloodied, the muzzle of her gun singed red from the repeated use of her arcane skill. No sign of the Admiral, only an unwelcome sight of her older brother.
You've grown taller since we last met, dear little sister.
Who cares? There's a hint of malice in his voice.
Whoa, whoa. Don't look at me like that. I don't care what you do. Come home or stay with the timekeeper.
Hello.
I won't stop you.
Get out of my face.
She unhinged. She raises her rifle. This scene looks all too familiar. Time to execute another traitor. But someone steps in front of her. If it's his sister, follow the reps.
Miss Moldia, it's unfortunate that we have to meet again under these circumstances.
We've simply chosen different paths, Timekeeper. I suppose the next time I see you will be in Antarctica. Telemi, go join Father. I can handle this.
No, she can't. Her brother turns and leaves.
Molly. Why?
Because the remaining soldiers gathered around the lieutenant, their weapons raised. Well, we're all done for.
Forgive me. I can't let you pass.
Well, if you can't let me, then I will let myself. Thank you for asking. Turn the alarms off. Moldera issued a command to her remaining soldiers.
Soldiers, take aim.
Get ready and fire!
Your only choice is to
I missed one part. Almost
What
had it.
on earth is Igor trying to do?
We are soldiers. It's our duty to follow orders, not question them.
Molly.
I tried that once upon a time. It didn't work.
Hold the entrance at all costs. They must not reach the Admiral.
Like a ghost. He tried to do that too.
Don't worry.
He lost
It's not
his
going to
soul.
hurt us. Whatever you say.
Even Apollo bowed that my sword is the only guide.
No, yeah. He knows where to go.
Let the weak unite. Get out of my way.
Let the earth tremble. Oh my gosh, she got some fight in her. Hold on, let her get into it. I'm gonna take out into the archive. Hello.
Wait for the right thing to be done.
Even Apollo.
Wait for the right moment. Liberato dalla paura. Non voltarti indietro.
Leave me or die.
You'll see it coming.
Oh my gosh, no!
Siniashka.
Let the earth tremble.
Yeah.
It's time to say goodbye.
The battle ends. Not one of Moldea's soldiers have survived. She falls against the wall, blood oozing from her forehead and shoulders, faced with her sister's gun. She cannot, or perhaps doesn't want to move. Oh, she just called it a wrap. She's just like, oh well, okay. There's sorrow in her eyes as her gaze meets her sister's.
I don't ever want to see you again.
Oh my goodies. As the bullet casing falls to the ground, so too does a tear. Did she actually take
We
out her
couldn't
sister?
halt Igor's escape. More rebels came at us following the gunfire, and we were forced to flee the base. We failed.
Oh. You can't win them all. To be continued. Hello. Humans are not immune to the storm, even in the suitcase. Summer ends here. Oh. You would just have to be lucky to be reawakened as a arcanist of sorts. If you want to even have a hope to survive the storm.
You made the right choice.
We simply followed their guidance, Preacher. Unfortunately, we failed to bring the succubus. But I did bring you this, and Miss Earth as well.
Who's Erdogan?
No, Admiral. Not you.
From the ashes? Wait, did they...
Us.
Did they... Did they kill the doctor?
We all need the miracle they bestow.
My men will not wear the masks, nor will they take the trials.
That's Sophia.
We need no trials to test the loyalty of my children, Preacher. And for now, Miss Earth will stay under my protection.
As you wish.
The Preacher agrees to all of the Admiral's requests. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. She looks southward across the sea.
Until next time, Admiral.
The Preacher takes the relic left by the Mother of Resurrection and bid farewell to the Admiral. Mother of Resurrection. I have ideas, but I feel like the theory.
Father, I shot at Lopera.
Okay. Shooting is one thing. Whether the bullet hits the heart or the ground is another. To the Admiral, however, it is unimportant.
I have to be honest, Father. I don't fully agree with your decision. At least not on a personal level.
You're gonna yonk you in the ocean.
You are entitled to your opinion, Lieutenant. But I don't need your approval.
I understand. You only need my obedience.
Precisely.
Had you anticipated that Lopera wouldn't come with us?
Yeah, pretty much.
She is inconsequential. She helped us retrieve Earth from that Brotherhood farce. That's all I needed from her.
But the Brotherhood... With all due respect, Admiral,
You don't care.
I've heard they have connections with our friends at Manus Vindictae.
She finds it hard to call those they once fought against friends. Treason is a stain not easily washed clean.
I thought you'd make the same choice she did.
So he was gonna abandon you too.
No. I will always follow you, Father.
I wish you wouldn't.
Just let her be.
I was simping over him, but like, he's actually, A lone seagull flies across the sky, calling out as it flies to the warm north. Eagle pats his daughter on the shoulder.
Now, bring me Dr. Doris.
Okay, she's still alive. So I'm assuming the ashes are from the other girlie.
Father.
So, anyway, she dutifully leads the doctor to her father and leaves the two alone.
I don't know you, sir. You must have mistaken me for someone else.
No, I couldn't possibly mistake you.
What is this? Look, an old wife.
Old friend. In the last days before the millennium, we fought side by side.
Okay, so comrade-ish. Memories flood the weathered halls of the old Admiral's mind.
In hindsight, that battle may have been a mistake.
So she must have been like the medic of sorts.
The storm swept across the world, leaving behind an era of chaos, and we lost our future.
So let's lose it again. Anyway, the Admiral has never been fearful of sacrifice, especially when it has served the grander goal. Irwin.
But now, another path lies before us. One that we once fought desperately against. A path paved by Arcana. A path leading to a world free of conflict, my old friend.
Sadly, she could not comprehend even a fragment of these words. She's simply a Dr. Doris, nothing more.
That marble chair the Foundation gave you. What's the secret behind it? What happened to you after you pressed that button?
Nothing.
Do you remember what happened after you walked into that White House?
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about that.
She's stubborn, but answers honestly. The old Admiral sighs and pulls a stack of UTTU magazines from his coat. They were not for his own reading.
My dear Miss Earth.
Isn't she blind? How do you expect her to read?
Your name continues to show up between the occurrences of the storm. I don't know what you've encountered, what you've experienced in all this time, but your very existence is about to change the fate of us all.
Okay, so I was happy that she survived, but I'm assuming that she's not going to survive very long before he decides to yoke her. for resurrection. Also, the music is giving Madagascar for some reason for me. And that's like, I don't even know why, but it's giving Madagascar, like Madagascar 2 or something. Oh, look, it's a third one. Alright, let's see what this one says. A strangely shaped typewriter, the only weapon this doctor had in her battle with fate. Toss it at him.
I have some news you'll be happy to hear.
I'll spare you 1 minute.
Trust me, you'll wish you had more than a minute for this.
Ooh.
It involves a mutual friend of ours. A long-lost acquaintance you've been searching for.
What if you assume I was searching for anyone? Maybe I just decided to give up and hope they never see me again. You know.
Doctor, writer. She goes by many titles, just like you and I. Sadly, in her current state, her brain capacity is limited.
How do we even know it's the same?
It's just like after that fateful battle ended. Few survived to remember her awe-inspiring feats. Now, this kind-hearted doctor has become a crucial part of another wicked scheme, of which our dear Admiral is well aware.
What does he know? What scheme? What does he know?
An orchestra without a conductor can barely play a symphony.
Obviously.
Recognizing that missing vital piece, the Admiral seized the opportunity without hesitation. Experience gives a veteran his scars, yes, but also a scrap of wisdom. He knew he should gain the upper hand in this one-sided gamble.
Go on, my eyes.
Your minute's up.
Hello?
Time certainly does fly, doesn't it? I'll be back when there's a new development. Stay alive if you can. I'd like to keep reading reports for you.
He's a stalker. Anyway. He's stalking me. I'm scared. The final curtain is the final countdown. Everything is a mess. Everything has come to an end. Perhaps there's still a chance. With the power of friendship. We're at the St. Pablo Foundation.
I never knew that so many people lived on the river. I saw them tie plastic bottles to planks to make a bridge. And then they crossed the river as if they were walking on a row of puff-puff fish.
Oh my stars, that's so cute. It's precious. Sotheby's sheltered life has given her few chances to witness the struggles of those on the verge of death, of hunger, my bad. But ever since she came to consciousness on the water's edge, that same question has lingered in her heart. She restrains herself from voicing it. Duncan's well known in the favela, and everyone's keep telling her, yes, that old man is Duncan from the veteran's residence. It's like she's trapped in some kind of dream.
I know what you're thinking, little lady. But I am Duncan. My ID card, my military record, my medals. They all prove it.
Oh, she doesn't want to let go of Carson.
As for your friend, Mr. Carson, listen, I know it's hard, but at some point we have to move on.
Be her new Carson. Come on.
Thank you for the advice. It's just...
Pardon me.
You have been pardoned. The Foundation staff member gently pushes open the door. You got some
My
food.
apologies for interrupting.
But did you bring food?
Miss Sotheby, I heard about what happened in the favela. Thanks to your efforts, Zeno has been able to recruit a new group of spirited youths.
The staff member then turns to Mr. Duncan. Sotheby gives a proud nod. She's more than just a pretty dress. She did her very best to help her friends in the favela, while the others were busy with their missions.
Mr. Duncan, we need to record your information and cross-reference it with that of Mr. Carson, who was lost during the storm of 1929.
It's bewildering, isn't it? How could there be another Mr. Carson?
1929?
Oh. A fervid era filled with ambition, dreams, and madness.
Please come with me, Mr. Duncan. It won't take long. After that, you'll need to initiate the procedures for your re-enlistment in the Zeno Arms Academy.
What if he doesn't want to
While
re-enlist?
the said procedures are underway,
The rehab center will take care of the injuries you sustained in Sao Paulo. Welcome back to our cause.
Okay. Where's X in all of this? I feel like we didn't see him enough.
There have been many cases like yours. Politicians, singers, the list goes on. The Foundation compared them to photos from the 90s. While their appearances had changed, they were undoubtedly the same person.
That's interesting. These words leave Duncan feeling puzzled. This place is strange, and their language is even stranger.
Hey, isn't that Lieutenant Lilia?
He decided to just ignore everything she just said. Lily is sauntering down the hallway, swinging her flask.
This is an alcohol-free zone, Lieutenant Lilia.
Oh.
Please try to follow the regulations.
Oh no, he just snitched on her. Whoopsie.
Oh, did I just wander into another dry zone?
Great.
So many rules and regulations. Oh, how boring.
Would they be mad if I just jumped face first into the mirror back there? Like, just kind of like, oh my gosh, you said no having fun? Yippee!
Has Lopera arrived?
She's in her room right now. Wurtzen managed to secure her some rest time before her interrogation. Poor girl. Honestly,
Right.
no one deserves to go through what she has. It's even worse than being cooped up and buried in paperwork.
Is she trying to... I feel like she's talking about a certain time.
Clerical work is essential too.
She gives an awkward smile at this mockery of her work. Whoops. Lydia cheerfully pats her on the shoulder and turns back to Duncan.
Well, good luck, Comrade Duncan. Don't forget to stretch your hand between signing papers.
She'd rather ride her red 38 until her legs went numb than be stuck in an office all day. And I feel that.
You also need to write a report, Lieutenant Lilia.
She about to skedaddle.
Our executives are quite curious to know how you managed to escape the rebels' custody.
Oh.
Moldir, the woman in charge of the base, had one of her guards release me.
Easy as that. Moldir's orders saved Lilia's life.
You mean to say that Moldir, the lieutenant who's joined the rebellion, set you free?
Yeah.
I think so. At least that's what the guard told me.
Lieutenant Moldir asked me to help you. Take care.
Until he got taken out.
I'll be sure to make note of that. And of course, please specify this in your written report as well.
You don't feel like writing that 3-page essay?
This is very important, Lieutenant. If she's having doubts, then we may still have a chance to win back Igor's rebels. Or at least some of them.
1/10. If that. Vice President Constantine makes a long overdue call with the Pax house.
Igor fooled us all with his rebellion. It's been confirmed that the Dr. Doras he took is none other than Ms. Erd. The motives behind his actions, however, are still unclear. While only a small number of the Xeno soldiers chose to join his rebellion, I believe it is necessary to urge the Xeno Arms Academy to strengthen the discipline of their members.
She moves a white chess piece from Ward in front of her. Please leave the chess alone.
No need to worry about that. Xeno will handle it themselves.
If that's your judgment, then I have no objections. On a separate note, Moth, our mole planted within Manus Vindictae, has sent us some new information.
Oh.
The Manus are sending supplies, personnel, and weapons in huge numbers to the south. It appears our suspicions were correct. Manus Vindictae is preparing a ritual to draw forth another storm.
My question is, who's the mole?
The location of Jerry Wilson provided by Miss Lucy confirms that the Manus are moving toward Antarctica. Additionally, it's now clear that some of the arcanist organizations, including the Apostles' Brotherhood, have been assisting the Manus through criminal activities such as smuggling and human trafficking.
Typical. She advances a black pawn on the chessboard.
All very valuable information. How's the timekeeper doing?
As good as jumping jacks can
She's
be.
Stable. It's worth noting, however, that she brought back a succubus from the Manus.
Cry about it.
She requested that we revoke the arrest warrant for the succubus and grant her all the rights enjoyed by Team Timekeeper, in accordance with the Storm Reformation Manpower and Discipline Act. I've consented to her request.
Excellent. She's the ideal person to keep watch over the succubus.
Very good, sir.
They're actually praising us.
About
Hooray!
Igor.
Oh, call it a wrap.
The late Admiral Igor of the Xeno Arms Academy will be duly honored in the headquarters Hall of Merit. His great achievements and remarkable service deserve to be remembered. That's all for now.
I give it like a little 50-50. I don't know. Like, hooray for his achievements, but like at the same time, he just... Anyway, the Admiral's betrayal has already cast a lasting shadow over the optimistic 90s. That's what I'm saying. But the news that even after losing their leader, the Manors are gathering once again is even more worrying.
Bert.
What now? What now? Is Lopera? Are we actually going to see Lopera?
London, Lima, Ushuaia.
That Ushuaia? That looks like Ushuaia. Anyway, the Foundation's report detailed many cases like Duncan's. One familiar face after another turned into someone else. The storm has brought everyone with it to the bright and hopeful 90s.
A report from Colombia. The mugshots of Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria do not match those archived. Similar anomalies have appeared for other notable figures.
There are many such cases, but the most pressing issue now is Igor's actions.
Why did Igor abduct Miss Erd? And why does he want Kimberly?
Well, did you see Kimberly fight? I'd reckon she is the strongest there is when it comes to combat. At least close to it. One question leads to another, but the answers remain a mystery.
And where are Igor and his army going?
South.
Why did they defect?
Because it's a maze of questions and clues, and there is no waxwing to peer over its walls and no thread to guide the way out.
Mr. Carson, who was reversed by the storm of 1929, has somehow reappeared in 1990.
If only there was some way to look beyond the towering walls of this maze and see things for what they truly are.
Or maybe there's more to it.
I reckon there is. A person pulled under by the river isn't always swallowed. They often wash up on another shore. Possibilities, more possibilities. Crows gather and drive away the doves. And by the dry, decaying fountain, they peck at the rainwater. I couldn't tell if that was crows or crows for a second.
Could it be that?
That? She makes a bold guess.
The storm doesn't kill people. At least, not physically.
Wait. Ooh. It forces them to be reincarnated. As if they were in different eras. So each era is just technically a different scene. If that makes sense. Like a different show. We got monologues. Ew, a person in the total sum of their past. I mean, I thought it was kind of doing monologues if we're not really fighting or anything. Just saying. Lopera picks up her gun and loads the bullets one by one.
1, 2.
Oh no, she is
3.
all in the dumps. There are no enemies, no targets, no opponents. She has never raised her gun so aimlessly before. She's lost, like a hunter in the wilderness with no place to go and no home to return to. Our poor walls.
Shots on target.
3 bullets are shot, but they leave only one hole.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Holy, holy, holy. Empty shells fall, bullets are reloaded. Our walls are holy.
1, 2, 3.
Imagine you accidentally walk past the wall, you just get shot randomly. Just like, ah! Dear God! Aww. The room is riddled with bullet holes. Lopera is numb. She mechanically pulls the trigger. The gun doesn't respond. She's probably out of bullets.
Lies. Deception. Betrayal.
She loosens her grip and the revolver falls to the floor.
You planned to kick me out. Right from the very beginning, didn't you?
A plan that never included her.
Or did you never even trust me in the first place?
Oh.
Was this all some kind of game to you? Molly?
I wonder why she adores her sister so much. She's lost and alone, nothing but herself and the hollow sound of the wind blowing through the window. Aww. She drops to the floor and curls up against the wall. At least she got a dresser.
Why?
Tell me why ain't nothing like a heartbreak.
At the same crossroads.
Okay, let me have my moment.
When no one days grow cold, leaves are falling down to the ground.
She has such a pretty voice.
Fire can't burn down my past into ashes by now.
I don't even need to push anything.
Melancholy
stars.
We say goodbye. I see whispers in your eyes.
Just fun of doing like a little duet thingy. I know if I try to sing with her, I'm gonna sound like a whole lot of shenanigans.
You will find someone in your life.
I don't let her cook.
You will find the love of your life.
I did a little theater. I did a little singing back in the day. Yeah. Anyway, let me shut up. I adore her voice though. Ooh, I got a lot. She sails down the river of time, from the golden age of piracy to the end of a century. Whiterun's travel log is now available. Tell me more. Its owner has yet to come up with a more ingenious way to win, but at least it provided a little thrill whenever her trick worked. Guys, you've got to see this. This is the discovery of the century. The best way to rally co-workers together. Guys, look at this. Okay, we're not doing all those numbers. The researcher excitedly waits to scrap a paper like it's a treasure map. Wait, is this 37? It's a treasure map to a new continent. Circling the group and letting the paper flutter in front of each person. 151134122167148135135 166166150 What are you talking about? 16614813420A1A5168221197177197161581551381261411261158 155-138-126-141-125-114. I feel like I am doing some type of an auction of sort. Are those RGB values? 203-180-163-185-165-141-164-116-141-136-122-111-138-124-113. Has John Titor infected you? Speak in human language or we're leaving. No, please. That's hilarious. The gibberish on these papers might be a treasure map. You have to help me crack it. Where's Ulrich? Probably standing in line to buy a ship ticket to Australia. He won't be back for a while. Where did you get this? There was a box of punch cards outside of the computer room. I tossed them all into the decoder. Just stop wasting your time. Those might be Ulrich's discarded scribbles for all we know. You know, at least she's trying. Folie adoration. I think I pronounced it sort of right. Our story begins on the evening of March 22, 1991. Tell me more. Chapter 9. Oh, it has the chapters at the bottom. I didn't even realize that. I'm so dumb. So the Platonic year. Worlds outknew right and wrong. Worlds and the ode instead. All men are dancers and their tread. goes to the barbarous clangor of a gong. W.B. Yeats, 1919. I think I nailed it. It's winter. Oh, who's this? Looking like he's Peter. It's the final day of March, and the daylight hour of how she say okay, are shrinking away. Past the busy season, the city is faded and quiet. At this moment in the cafe, at the end of the world, conversation and laughter are sealed within an airtight glass dome. What?
Hace algunos años, trabajé como guardabosques en un campamento en Cuernavaca.
I feel like it can't be heard.
Ahí conocí a un poeta surrealista mexicano.
A few years ago, I worked as a forest ranger at the campsite of Cuernavaca. There I met a Mexican surrealist poet.
Estaba especialmente agradecido de que estuviera allí. Unos animales habían entrado al campamento y les ahuyenté por él. No fue gran cosa, en realidad.
He was especially grateful that I was there. Some animals had wandered into the campground, and I drove them off for him. It wasn't a big deal, really. I feel like she is very, very quiet. I get they say that it's like sealed and stuff, but like I can't hear.
Como muestra de agradecimiento, me explicó esta extraña historia. Una que ocurrió en un pueblo del desierto de Sonora, llamado Amalfitano, en 1975.
As a token of gratitude, he elucidated this strange story to me, one that happened in a Sonoran desert town called Amalfitano back in
La
1975.
gente ahí seguía una creencia muy poco ortodoxa, que giraba en torno al dado de Babilón.
The people there adhered to the most unorthodox belief, which centered on the Die of
Un
Babylon.
día, una investigadora con una maleta llegó al pueblo. Vino a estudiar sus costumbres locales. Una razón nada sorprendente para que una intelectual erudita apareciera en un remoto asentamiento del desierto.
One day, a researcher with a suitcase, aka Vernon, arrived in town. She came to study their local customs, and it's unsurprising reason for a learned intellectual to appear in a remote desert settlement. Well, I'm assuming it's Vernon, because she's the only one I can think of that came into town with a suitcase of all things, you know.
But little did she know, this dusty old town and its peculiar custom would lead her down an entirely unexpected path.
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt, Recoleta. Does this researcher have a name? She could be Nora, Joanna, or Teresa. Any name, really. I feel like you want people focusing on this story, not keeping track of who's who.
Oh wait, is this like just a random story, did she say? Confusion and shock intertwine on the storyteller's face. Oh my stars, it's just a random one. Well, aka Vernon, just because I say so.
Thank you for your advice.
She asked the question.
But she isn't a Nora, or a Joanna, or a Teresa. She's just herself.
That's not helpful.
A paracausality researcher.
You see that look? She's halfway to eating you alive. Face it, Maria. She wouldn't be the loca we know if she listened to anyone.
Ah, alright. So you didn't like the opening. Fine. I'll come up with something new.
Oh.
Maybe I'll start with a bit of exposition on the Die of Babylon, beginning with its origins as a secret relic created by an Aztec priest, imprisoned by the conquistadores.
The mysterious Die's origin never gets a continuation, as her story is interrupted a second time.
I don't know if that's going to do much, hermana. I'm beginning to think we'll never figure out what you're trying to say with this novel.
That part,
And, well... and this isn't your fault.
I generally think that the first part of the story was kind of giving something.
Ay, Dios. Just tell her, Maria. We're going back to Buenos Aires.
¿De vuelta a Buenos Aires? ¿De repente? ¿Así? ¿Sin más?
Yeah, it's just like
Pancho,
that.
Maria, what's going on? Did I do something wrong during our travels?
Oh. No, it's too snowy. The started storyteller could eyes her companions of the last 2 months searching for reasons.
Ah, see. I know what it is. I've bored you with my constant rambling over this novel.
No, Recoleta. It's got nothing to do with your novel.
Don't you get it? We're flat broke.
Oh.
Why do you think we're stuck here scrubbing tables?
Whoops. The man slams his damp washcloth on the table to emphasize his point. His voice breaks the illusion of silence in the cafe.
Because we can't pay for all the mate we've been drinking.
What? Wait, isn't mate? Two teas?
That wasn't a question, Regoleta. We've crossed the continent, crashed the readings of all those prestigious poets, and leave the way a real artist should. And I admit it, it's been just as amazing as you promised. But we can't go on living like this.
You know that we both care about you, and we believe in your novel too. I'd be lying if I said this journey meant nothing to me. Getting to ride around the continent on a motorcycle like Che Guevara himself? I never could have imagined I'd get the chance to go on an adventure like this. We got to live the dream.
Hooray!
A real dream. Except for those days when the motorcycle broke down. Though that was a real tribute to Che's journey too.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure when they like travel across town, their motorcycle or their car usually breaks down occasionally.
Don't tease, Pancho. Recoleta, since you invited us to join the Visceral Realists, we've both found amazing new ways to channel our inner poetry. Even though I still don't understand what in the world you're trying to say with your novel, or for that matter, what visceral realism actually is.
Maria, Pancho.
She's depressed.
You told us not to worry about the definitions, to feel and to live in our words. We did just as you said, and it felt great. But
we're scrapping dimes and pennies together. She looks out at Iswa, feeling a chill. I'm pretty sure it's Iswa, if I'm correct. My bad. I am trying to put the charger back in because my phone is like about to die. But we're almost done streaming. Snow falls from the dimming sky. The season is shifting. Soon gray and white will blanket the colorful houses of this desolate land.
Ahora el frío del invierno se instala. Y lo único que parece importante es ese pequeño pueblo ficticio.
Oh, that's painful. The storyteller sinks back against their accusations, searching for words.
I appreciate your honesty, amigos. I was worried the problem was much worse than all that. Winter here isn't as dreadful as you think, and I know just the place to keep us warm.
She's like, we are not hopping across continents.
It was 1520. Arcanist Ferdinand Magellan sailed across unfamiliar waters under orders from the Spanish crown.
Okay.
Over the vast gray sea, he saw spots of light in the distance. An island. He named it Tierra del Fuego. For the next 400 years, Ushuaia faithfully served its role at the end of the world.
Oh my stars, this where
it became the continent's penal colony, and its largest building even served as a prison.
That's where Igor is going.
Many Arcanists were exiled there. By the turn of the century, the Arcanist hunt had reached its peak, and the Comala Sanatorium was built. Well, as you may already know, at that time, most Arcanists were believed to be victims of madness. The sanatorium was their ship of fools. However, as people began to realize that Arcanist blood wasn't a guarantee of madness, fewer and fewer were imprisoned there. By 1947, it was officially closed.
As it should.
Until the 1970s, when a group of people from the National Foucault Studies Association returned to the island with new ideas for the location. They spoke in abstract terms and opaque theories that no one could understand. They rebuilt this place and gave it a new name. After a long period of construction, the Comala Sanatorium became a prison once more.
Bruh.
One designed to hold Arcanist criminals.
Okay, well that's not bad.
They were taken from the streets and the psychiatric clinics, from secret societies and rebel groups. Any Arcanist deemed mentally or socially unfit would be locked away there.
Okay, never mind. I take that back.
This association claimed the inmates would receive the best treatment.
Which they did.
And they would fully recover before being returned to society.
They were just traumatized.
A prison. A medical lab. A sanatorium. Call it whatever you want. That is what Comala is today.
Okay. I'm wondering why we gained that history lesson.
And we could spend the whole winter there. It'd probably be the easiest winter we've ever had. All that it requires is a little bit of acting.
No me.
It won't be hard to pass ourselves off as a bunch of unstable crackpots. A touch of madness comes parceled with the gifts of being an arcanist.
You just walk out the door and just start yelling. "Ah!" Can you let us in now?
That's your brilliant idea? To get us locked up in an asylum?
Yeah, as long as they have heaters.
You understand we'd be prisoners there, don't you? It's not like we get to put our feet up and relax by a fire.
Her increasingly agitated companion turns his head aside, catching the faint outline of a patrolling gendarme through the frosted window.
You want to go to jail? Well, see that man over there? Go greet him with a punch to the jaw.
Let's do it.
For the whole winter.
Say less.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, actually don't do that.
Recoleta, please. We're not messing with the gendarmeria.
Oh, it's gendarme.
We're going to my aunt Julia's. She said she can take us in at her vineyard up north near the capital. Well, it's harvest season. They could use all the help they can get.
Hey, if they pay.
We'll return to Ushuaia next year. Or when the winter has passed. It'll still be great.
Recoleta's expression is as cold as the matte tea on the table.
I hear you, amigos. But respectfully, I must turn down your offer. This has been more than just a road trip for me. I know sticking around here for the winter won't be easy. But this could be my last chance. What if things change again? I can't just wait for spring.
Recoleta.
Okay, y'all two go by.
What did I tell you, Maria? She never listens. Wasting your breath.
Goodness, okay.
Adios, Recoleta. I don't think we'll meet again.
Punch's apologetic words freeze in his mouth.
Mierda! Those gendarmes are looking straight at us.
Oh.
What?
Then do a backflip and head out the door. The cafe door swings open. A gust of cold air and dampness sweeps through the room. Recoleta's hair stands on end with a chill as she turns to face the door.
Stop right there! You three match the descriptions of some intruders at the poetry meeting in Casa Pionera.
Recoleta plans a response only to hear the scrambling sounds of her companions bolting their way out the back door. I knew they were going to bell.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Yeah, they're not real friends. Guaranteed they are not real friends.
Straight to the point.
Nailed it.
I like that.
Okay, and let's start off with
Don't worry,
buffs.
it's not going to hurt us.
I like how I'm not
Whatever you say.
focused
The
on.
snowflake with sharp
Or
edges.
can they dodge it? I can just throw hands at them.
It'll come
Kind
back.
of weak. Even better. Oh, I should have put counter on. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Okay, so we're going to do.
Into the dark.
That, and then
Wait for the right
counter.
moment. Addio, straniero. Liberato dalla paura.
Yoink. Alright, and let's go ahead and stick this on top of that. A buff.
Don't worry.
So that's your idea, party planner.
Mine's the blade.
Break it, break it.
Please do use your ult.
How welcoming.
Paralyzed. Oh wait, did we get paralyzed?
It's time to say goodbye.
The Guthermans are left behind in the cold, but the flustered young writer still dares not to stop running. No, her papers. Until she stumbles on a patch of wet and mushy snow.
Gracias a Dios. Creo que los perdimos.
Sure, but all your paperwork is scattered across the place.
Are you alright?
Burton! I knew she was gonna show up.
Ah, gracias. Better to kiss the ground than kiss the gendarme's boots, if one must choose. Wait a second. Doris, is that you?
Doris?
Funny how life moves in circles and puts an old friend in my path. How have you been? Are you paying another visit to Comala? Doris.
Doris? That's what I'm looking at. Doris? A name falls from the sky, offered by a girl who has just face planted and cannot see the figure before her.
Timekeeper, Could she mean her, Dr. Doris?
Was I mistaken?
Yeah, sort of. I'm kind of short. She wipes the snow from her face, still dizzy. She makes out the stranger before her. As her vision clears, it becomes apparent that fate is not a perfect loop. At least the person holding the suitcase in front of her is not the same woman she met before.
How strange. I've never seen two people so alike. But please, forgive me. It's been a long day. No need to apologize. In fact, the person you just mentioned sounds like someone we're looking for. Could you tell me where you last saw her? Sure, Excuse me. You're not from around here, are you? Your accents and those clothes give you away.
Alright.
Come with me. I know a warmer place to talk.
Alright. Hopefully they don't have the popo. You know, don't need that. Okay, I guess we're gonna figure out exactly who, where, and why later on. Well. Oh. Okay. Let's look at this
The
one real
moment
quick.
armies start to march, the world stands still. You fight or fall back, charge forward or run. Those are the only rules on the battlefield.
Anything cute?
I don't see a start time on this report, nor does it state the reason for
Continue
or the
immediately.
demands of this war.
Whoopsies. I noticed they had like the little side story, so I was just like, you know what? We got like 3 minutes, so let me go see what these folks are talking about. Because the war hasn't started yet.
That's what you think. The scars left on the land may be the most obvious form of destruction, but the true devastation of war is one that develops gradually in the souls of people.
Still don't see how this relates to what's happening now.
You don't? The young riders have all been exiled, sent down a path with no signs to follow and no destination. In dark days of bloody conflict, soldiers often find comfort in scriptures and verses, or in letters from their loved ones. They hold those words close, a fragile piece of home, a brief solace from the roaring of the battlefield. But as they fall one by one, they learn the bitter truth. No destiny awaits them but death.
Oh.
That bitter homesickness still weighing heavy in their hearts.
What's the video? That way I can look at it a tad bit later. Because I sure enough have no clue. But they can at least find some peace in their dreams.
In dreams? Maybe. Walking the streets of your hometown. Spending a lazy afternoon at the writing desk. Dreams can take you anywhere. But live there too long, and the lines between fiction and reality will blur. And soon, you'll never wake up again. Soldiers crawl through trenches, roll in the mud, and charge to their deaths again and again. While words are forever trapped within the confines of poetry, made to live, die, and live again under the golden prophecy.
Look for Aparianite on YouTube, and I think the video is something like, how did we get here? How did we get here? Okay, thanks. I'll definitely look at it later. I'm just noticing everything is about to, all my devices are literally like at E, so it would go a little longer. We're definitely gonna check them out.
I can't stand the way poets talk.
Well, he's a hater on poets. On my stars. It's crazy. Report endless reports. Were there only ever reports? The tremors from the explosion of Ushuaia Port shook the surroundings for nearly 10 seconds, after which strong winds carried the flames across the dock area. Thick smoke spread for several kilometers. The explosion injured 12 people, over 200 residents were evacuated, and it took the Navy and Fire Department nearly 6 hours to contain the fire. Okay, unfortunately, key logistics facilities were reduced to ruins. Investigations confirm that the explosions originated from the resources, an oil storage tank and 2 cargo warehouses along the third dock. However, the disproportionate scale of the explosion raises suspicions of Arcane Skin involvement. It is still unclear whether this incident is related to the Xeno mutiny, and simultaneously investigations are ongoing into other Arcanist organizations that may be responsible. What the hell is this? You call this a report? This is all you're handing in? Panic is already spreading. Do I need to remind you that Iswaya? I have to remember the H is silent. Is our nearest deep water port? Flames higher than the lighthouse, seawater dyed blood red. This catastrophe is bringing up painful memories. Oh. If you're trying to send the link, I don't know why, but both Twitch and Streamlabs don't like links. So it's not gonna go through for some reason. I'm still trying to figure out a way around it. Let's see here. Our wounds are being torn open in the worst way possible, and after all this time, I gave you to investigate. You're just giving me a list of possibilities? A few days ago, people suspected those lunatics locked up in prison. But what the hell can they even do besides bash their heads against barbed wire and spout their pathetic rhetoric? This one, there's another before chapter 10 too. The link definitely did not show. It's just a bunch of asterisks on my side. Maybe they scribbled out a doppelganger on a pile of backwards poetry, conjured up a few imagery hot air balloons to float them to the port, and then molded a ton of bombs from mud and ice. Fat chance. The only thing you got right was not including them in your list of suspects. Otherwise, I had you thrown in the prison alongside them. I feel like whoever wrote that dialogue after that, or said it afterwards, could kind of fit into it, because what do you mean mud and ice is going to be a bomb? Yeah, no. That's not how that works. Okay, there is one more star. Oh, it's showing down here. Authority, it's always so flexible. The Buenos Aires division has received members of the Storm research team. Ulrich and Regulus both are to be temporarily stationed at the division while undergoing basic health examinations. The timekeeper and her assistant, Poke. If you send me a whisper, I can send the link. How do you do a whisper? I have never heard of that before. Hold on. A whisper. Messages? Oh! Okay, hold on. You blocked whispers for strangers and things. Okay, hold on. I did not know this existed. Poke. Okay. You should be able to, now. I sent you a little whisper thingy. I just, clicked your name and found it. I feel smart. The timekeeper and her assistant received a message upon landing in Tierra del Fuego and have departed on a mission. The message starts with details of the operation has been reported to by Seneto. Our site currently has no access. Other survivors taken in. Barcola. I feel like this is so wrong. A pureblood arcanist and musician aboard the Free Breeze. Fatutu, a pureblood arcanist and a member of the Nukutaet people. Forgive me if I butcher these names, because oh boy. Further investigation of her people is required. For the full risk level assessment report, see attachment 1 through 35. Interesting. Okay. That's not too shabby. Okay, so we're going to head back for now and collect our few odds and ends and see if we can do any summons before we...
There are those that claim to seek peace and order in this world, whose true...
Some stuff from the previous patch. Wait, how do I look at the... Let's see, let me go back to... Whisper. Oh, okay, I see it. Cool. Thanks. It's not available in the game currently. Oh, that's a shame. But I guess they can't make everything available just yet. They won't get their money's worth. Oh, I do enough to get some summons. Oh, I can do this one. Interested to see what we're missing out on just for now. Until they decide to do it. Add into it. Hold in the shop. Let me just really quickly. Let's see if we can do any summons. Comment. Okay, that's nothing. Wilderness crew, war room. Go to this. The wilderness really quickly. And we'll try to do maybe 1 or 2 summons just to see if maybe we're lucky and can get something. 2 videos. The info though. Alrighty. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'll definitely do it a little while sooner, just off the stream and view them. Curious definitely to see what I've missed out on. I should probably start following the little stories and stuff. That complete. Ready. Why do I have to purchase them? Okay. Let's see here. It's covert reaction, so. Oh.
In Firenze, I often roam the streets.
Okay. Maybe I'll go ahead and. Oop. Okay then. Give me a quick second then. Let's do a few summons and then we'll do that. Ready yet? No, yeah. Let's go ahead and try. Who knows, maybe we get lucky with one of these. No, it's a duplicate. I know that for sure. Oh, no it isn't.
So this is the suitcase. Oh, I always wanted to see it for myself.
The BSA number?
The quality just keeps getting worse.
Hi, I'm...
I'm probably assuming that if we started because we got a 5-star. Well, I'm trying to get Sentinel.
Excuse me.
I don't think Cotton is. Yeah, Cotton isn't out right now, so my attempt is hopefully the Sentinel, and then get Cotton another time. I don't think his banner has passed just yet.
I am on this.
I hope. And no. I think I can kind of use those tapes.
Welcome to sail with us.
To see if maybe I can get lucky.
Weapons wear and rust with time. And so do men.
Let's see here.
Whenever I need maintenance for my weapon, there are those that claim to seek peace and order in this world, whose true designs are shrouded in dark.
Leave that back up there, because why not? Pawn shop. Oh, this is just gonna give us one more. That's not too helpful.
Non temete l'oscurità.
Cancel. Didn't mean to do that. Try it one more time. Nope. There goes the blue. Poof poof. I'm gonna go ahead and grind later to get some more dust of sorts.
Hello, world.
Yeah, give us a little bit more dust so we can do a good handful of summons. I'll summon off camera, just so that I can get the character, because this is 4 days. So I'm assuming we got 4 days before the banner changes. Okay, let me go ahead and look at what we got here. see here. You must have things to know before going to show. This is good. What crop is this in? Let's try. Okay. I'd reckon it is this top one here. I want to go ahead and try to make sure I find it for everyone to see on the computer. So I'm assuming they did not bring me back. I'm drove, but I'm still here. Oh, cool. I'm making sure. I'm trying to see if I'm just frozen or like I think I'm frozen. Okay.
Right. A quick one today. So while I was going through chapter 8, I was a bit bothered by the fact that some of the core points of progression of the story may come off as kind of muddy or confusing unless you had played through the 2.0 and 2.1 events, both of which are currently not available and likely won't be in the recollections for another few months at least, right? And for people who are relatively new, or only play the main stories, or who just couldn't play through those events for whatever reason, you're basically left with just a handful of options, right? You either go in blind and confused, or you look up a playthrough on YouTube and watch that entire thing, or you can watch this thing, where I will try to shore up the missing bits as best I can. Before we get started, I'd really like to just emphasize that this isn't meant to be a comprehensive or holistic summary of these events. It's really just the important bits that you would be better served knowing prior to starting chapter 8, right? Just the important stuff. And there really are only two primary important points that either get, very little or no mention at all outside of the San Francisco and Texas chapters, but they are fairly critical for context going into chapter 8. And those are the existence of Anju Nala, or as she used to be known, Miss Kimberly, and the whereabouts of Erd and how we even ended up in Brazil in the first place. Because, realistically, for someone who hasn't played through either event, Anju Nala would be a complete stranger, and we also would have then jumped straight from the storm at the end of Vienna in chapter 7 to an execution in the middle of Brazil at the start of chapter 8, right? It's a bit of tonal whiplash there. Now, starting with Anju Nala, right? Up to this point, she has been a purely event-based character. She hadn't appeared in any main story content, and the first time we actually even meet her is towards the end of the 2.0 event, San Francisco. Despite this, upon first encountering her in Chapter 8, Burton treats her with recognition and some sense of familiarity, as if we were supposed to have already met her sometime before, which, of course, we have. However, for anyone who hasn't read the event chapters, it may come off as a little bit odd. So, what exactly is the deal here? Well, by the time we reach the end of the 2.0 event, we have come across Eternity, who we now know is sort of this neutral arms dealer for all sides, and really just for anyone who has the sharps to afford her wares. And it's to this end that Matthias, a newly introduced member of Manist, has purchased a means to escape his current predicament from her. That predicament being that Matilda and her merry band of men...
Randomly, I do not know none of these characters. When did they show up? I am confused. I know this is supposed to be like a breakdown of all the characters to kind of get you an understanding, but at this point I'm becoming more confused than I started.
Misfits are coming to beat him down for, being Manus. And for this, Eternity hands him a little toy robot telling him to wind it up when he is in need, and then she promptly dips. And it's revealed in a trace that this toy robot had initially been held in Foundation keeping for a while before a disgruntled employee decided to pawn it off on Eternity for a bit of cash. Matthias, who doesn't really want to stick around either, passes the toy off to a Manus Mook and then also leaves. And upon winding the toy, Andronala, at this point known as Miss Kimberly, appears, and we learn that she is a demon and that the robot is her contract object. Whoever possesses it is able to control her actions. Unfortunately, the Manus member that is currently possessing it is just entirely checked out and nearly nonverbal, and is basically unable to provide any real orders beyond just, kill, which she attempts to do, squaring off against Matilda, Jay, and some other guys. And if you have heard people complain that Anjo's characterization is inconsistent, this is where a lot of that is going to stem from, right? You see, while Brazil, Anjo is kind of painted as this sympathetic figure, this lost girl who's alone and seeking freedom and a place to belong, San Francisco Anjo is not that, right? San Francisco Anjo, Miss Kimberly, is kind of bloodthirsty, right? She seems really, really eager to just mess stuff up. And, I mean, in fact, she does.
Where is he getting these random scenes from? I need to know, because that dress that she's wearing, she's also like killing it, like rawr, pun intended. But at the same time, like, how do you get his hand on them? Wait, maybe I'm just like too far behind the story. No, because I actually kind of finished it. Was it like in the events, maybe? Because I know in the events they usually have like extra stories and things. So maybe it's that.
Does exactly that, right? She kills Holic, one of Jay's friends, and then skewers Jay on his own sword. So, I mean, if you're wondering why people are confused or upset about her character in Brazil, it's probably because of this. In any case, she essentially beats Matilda's gang down, and just as she's about to land the finishing blow, she is forced to flee due to the late arrival of Razor Squad. And as far as 2.0 significance goes in relation to Chapter 8, that's about it. Which then leads us to 2.1, Texas, right? Where we do meet with Anjo again, and also where we have the primary tie-in as to why we even wind up in Brazil in the first place. You see, Vertin, for a while now, has been seeking a woman known as Erd, and knowing that Erd has some connections to A2 magazine, takes Lilia and moseys on down to Texas, where an editor by the name of Barbara is known to be currently operating. Naturally, stuff happens, and we don't get to meet Barbara right away, right? Instead, we have to go through the whole haunted motel ordeal before we finally get our answers, and it's in doing this that Vertin meets Anjo in person for the first time. Interestingly enough, the personality of the Anjo that we meet here is already closer to that of her in Brazil than it is to her in San Francisco, which really just kind of leads you to wonder what exactly was going on with the characterization. I am
interested. I feel like I skipped more. Like, I know I skipped like from a good chapter 7-ish, 8 to like 11, but I feel like I've skipped a lot more because I have no clue who or where or what we're talking about right now, and I am directly lost.
Case can be made that this is either,
but it sounds cool,
a result of Tuesday's motel exposing her deepest fears, or due to her ravenous hunger after being sealed for so long in San Francisco, causing her to sort of act out of character. Either way, I personally find it to be a bit of a weak justification, and if anything, it's just kind of poorly represented with the materials that we've been, given. In any case, Vertin and Argus interrogate Anjo, who we find out is just a terrible actress and really, really bad at lying, right? So bad that before she manages to escape again, Vertin is able to find out that she is Manus, she's a demon, and she's apparently looking for something, which is going to become pertinent in Chapter 8. After that, we beat up Tuesday's devil baby, and the whole motel ordeal comes to a close, and we're finally able to get our answers out of Barbara, who tells us that Erd is probably in Sao Paulo, Brazil, which is then directly leading up to Chapter 8. Now, some side notes that may be somewhat pertinent but aren't as important, at least not now. 2.1 introduces us to Stefan, a Xeno defector who was briefly mentioned in Chapter 8. He winds up pulling a Kumar midway through the story. We are also given hints in 2.1 that Xeno's morale as a whole may not be in stellar condition, as the Texas base is found to be entirely abandoned save for one remaining soldier who asked Lilia to beat him up in exchange for helping her get her magic jet back. We are also introduced to Miss Grace in both of these events.
You got that S&M up in there. You need to feel a little bit of that pain to get the pleasure. Let me shut up.
She hasn't really played a huge role yet, but she is likely going to be a significant character moving forward, as she is noted to be upper echelon Manus. And that's about it. I'm a bit ambivalent on having event stories tie in so closely to the main story. On one hand, I think that it's really neat that we get more progression and more, immediately applicable world building in events and side stories. But on the other hand, I think it's just a bit of a disservice to have central plot points hinge on, knowledge of story that maybe isn't going to be immediately accessible to people who may have fallen behind or are relatively new or just didn't have a chance to play any particular event, right? It's not a deal breaker by any means. It can be patched up within the main story itself, but I do think it weakens the structural integrity of the narrative in those cases. Regardless, the pattern going forward does seem to be that events are going to tie in more closely to main stories, so we may wind up with more of these situations in the future, so I'll probably wind up making more of these videos when that happens. In any case, that's the video. Definitely a shorter one, not generally what I usually do, but it was just kind of bugging me, so I decided to put something out.
That is interesting. So I was right. It was a story that I did miss. I did not know that the events cater towards the next chapter, so that's a good thing to note. I probably should not skip them as much as I do, because I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come back to it. I never do. So maybe I should start actually popping in. The last one I seen was with like a disco golden apple. I was just confused, so I figured it didn't mean anything.
Anyway, thank you to Ayn Rand Paul Ryan, Mikoyan, and Day for supporting me on Patreon. It is always appreciated. And for everybody else, thank you for stopping in. I hope it was useful, and as always, I will see you on the next one. Alright, bye-bye.
Oh, I definitely... I give it plaudit, because I definitely didn't know anything about that. Interesting. Definitely have to say. Definitely interesting. But it also confuses me to a certain extent. Explain it next time. We can type. Okay, well, yeah, of course. Don't risk yourself for my slow pea brain of a self. Definitely do understand that I missed out on a good bit. That's interesting. So at the end of the day, there was like more. What's the next one before chapter 10? Which one's the next one? I thought that's the one you sent to me. Was there another one? I'm not at chapter 10 yet. The tragedy of folly, that's not it. What's wrong with Isolde? We will never know. To find purpose in suffering. Wait, maybe you sent it to me and I just missed it again. Let me see here. I thought to just watching a certain video. Wait, you probably look up a Paranoid on YouTube. I think it's the video. How did we get here? He said, how did we get here? Let's just clear that out. How did we get here? Trying to make sure I do not. No. Butcher his name. The one work the dogs on our CNG chapter. Don't think I truly understand that one. Let me see here. Let's just do maybe something. Let's do like chapter 9 explained. Maybe that'll do it. That's chapter 7. Those are really unrelated. The one with the dogs on maybe I need to go backwards. Is it something
Right.
with dogs?
A quick one today. So while
Pause that one. Something with the dogs. Which one has dogs? On the art. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I'm just trying to. Maybe I need to go all the way like back here. My dad reacts to every reverse 1999 character. Do it after this chapter. I don't know if Perry on I think you're gonna have to send me the link, to be honest, cause maybe I could just go through his channel. Playlist, and we can see here. Look for a Ruffster, a little bark. I don't know. I generally don't see what thou speaketh of. Pursuit of something pure. 2.6 garbage review, fit checks. So that's how did we get here. I don't know. I was planning on ending, honestly, because all my devices where I read chat and stuff, it's like barely 10%, and I'm just swapping out the charger to each one of them to try to keep them alive. Oh wait, is that the dog? We all found some. This is 2 years ago. Phantom Thieves. That's not it. So yeah, I needed to let my devices charge so that I can see who's talking and who's not. I don't want to leave y'all hanging. All I hear is the sound and the sound only. Unfortunately, do not have 2 monitors. Me or my broke self can't afford a $70 one. Yeah, I don't see it. I think I'm gonna have to leave you to. This is 190. I think I'm gonna have to leave you to show me or sending the link for me, because it's definitely not showing up for me. I do see X though. Rawr. Okay, so yeah, we're going to call it quits here. Pretty cool dude though. Definitely pretty cool dude. Nonetheless, I'm going to call it quits so I can get my phones to charge, and we'll be doing Punishing Gray Ravens tomorrow. Anyway, we'll do Punishing Gray Ravens tomorrow, and gonna call it a quits for now. Very interesting. The breakdown for the day. Whilst I definitely was confused for the fact that I did not recognize any of the story that he mentioned. He did say it was only event based, so after the event is over, I'm not going to be able to play it. Makes sense, definitely does. So, yeah. But yeah, I'll probably pop in every now and again to see what he has to say. Just because it seems pretty cool and pretty interesting. But yeah, we're going to call it quits, and I'm going to get these devices charged up for our next stream so that I can make sure that I can chat along with y'all. Yeah, we're just going to be vibing. Vanishing Ray Ravens is tomorrow. If you're looking for any updates, any way to contact me, it's going to be on Twitter. Any animations or arts that I have is going to be on... What is it going to be on? It's going to be on Instagram. All VODs are up on YouTube if you do want to rewatch, because Twitch doesn't hold on to them long enough. And we stream live on Twitch every day. So come by and say hi. You don't have to stay for long, but if you do choose to, we welcome you either way. And I believe that is all from me. Yeah, we made very good progress on Punishing Gray Ravens when we first played it. So let's see if we can like max out our level. That would be funny. Probably not gonna do that, but it's worth a try to be delusional. So yeah, thank you all who decided to stop by, and I hope to see you tomorrow for some Punishing Gray Ravens. Bye bye.